The Gulf War, the 2nd of August 1990, the 28th of February 1991, codenamed Operation Desert Shield, the 2nd of August 1990, the 17th of January 1991 for operations leading to the buildup of troops and defense of Saudi Arabia, and Operation Desert Storm, the 17th of January 1991, the 28th of February 1991 in its combat phase, was a war waged by coalition forces from 34 nations led by the United States against Iraq in response to Iraq's invasion and annexation of Kuwait. The war is also known under other names, such as the Persian Gulf War, First Gulf War, Gulf War I, Kuwait War, First Iraq War, or Iraq War before the term Iraq War became identified instead with the 2003 Iraq War, also referred to in U.S. as Operation Iraqi Freedom. The Iraqi Army's occupation of Kuwait that began the 2nd of August 1990 was met with international condemnation, and brought immediate economic sanctions against Iraq by members of the UN Security Council. U.S. President George H.W. Bush deployed U.S. forces into Saudi Arabia and urged other countries to send their own forces to the scene. An array of nations joined the coalition, the largest military alliance since World War II. The great majority of the coalition's military forces were from the U.S., with Saudi Arabia, the United Kingdom and Egypt as leading contributors, in that order. Saudi Arabia paid around $36 billion of the $60 billion cost. The war was marked by the introduction of live news broadcasts from the front lines of the battle, principally by the U.S. network CNN. The war has also earned the nickname Video Game War after the daily broadcast of images from cameras on board U.S. bombers during Operation Desert Storm.